Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as it is my last makeup tutorial before Christmas, I thought I'd do something a little bit different and a little bit more festive, as what's more festive than a reindeer, let's face it. So if you want to see how I created this look, then please just keep on watching. So to start off this look, I'm using my Benefit Pore Fessional. I absolutely love this primer. I have quite big pores and it really does minimise them. So I'm just popping a small amount on the tips of my fingers and applying this to the centre of my face. That's like forehead, nose, chin and my cheeks. Then for foundation, I'm applying the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 230. This is a lot darker than my skin tone, but because I'm going to be a deer, I want the whole outside of my face to be a lot darker than the centre, so that's why I'm choosing a really dark foundation. So I'm just popping that all over my, well, not all over my face, I'm popping that on the outskirts of my face and my neck, and then I'm going to be blending that out with a damp beauty sponge. For concealer, I'm using Naked Skin in the shade Fair, and I'm going to be applying this literally where I didn't apply my foundation. So that's under my eyes as normal, forehead, down the bridge of the nose and on my eyelids. For bronzer and a bit of contour, I'm using my Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer, and I'm just picking this up with my Real Techniques 301 sculpt brush. I am applying this a lot higher than I would my normal contour, so that's right on the top of the cheekbones and on the forehead area. I am applying a lot more product than I normally would because we are a deer and we do want to look nice and brown. I'm also just applying some of that bronzer on the sides of my nose as well. When blending it out, I'm not really touching the line that's on the bridge of my nose because I want that to stay nice and sharp. So to set under my eyes and my concealer, I'm going to be using the Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I'm going to be taking my damp beauty sponge that I use for my foundation, and I'm going to be dipping that into the loose powder and popping that straight under my eyes, forehead and nose area, and I'll be leaving that to bake for about 5 minutes just so it's nice and bright. In the meantime, I'm going to be doing my brows with my Benefit Brow. This is like a gel pomade, so I'm literally just going to be filling in my brows with this. I'm then just taking a powder brush and wiping off all the excess loose powder that we left to bake. Then to set the rest of my face, I'm using my Makeup Revolution pressed powder. Moving on to eyes, I'm going to be picking up the shade Raw by MAC, and I'm just using this angled shader brush, and I'm going to be applying that on my brow bone area. I don't want this to be touching the lid because I'm creating like a cut crease kind of effect. So once I've got that where I want it to be, I'm going to be taking a clean blending brush and blending that out. I'm then just taking the same brush that we just used and picking up this dark brown shade from my Maybelline the Nudes palette, and I'm pretty much just going to be applying that straight over the top of the shade that we just laid down. So I'm blending this right into the inner corners of my nose because I want everything to be nice and blended. And then I'm just going to be taking a little bit more of that brown shadow and popping that on the outer half of my brow bone and sort of like blending it up towards the eyebrow. I'm then going to be taking the eyeshadow Pearl by MUA, and I'm literally going to be popping this all over my lid. I'm then going to be popping a small amount on my brow bone just as highlight. I'm then going to be taking this black eyeliner by Maybelline, and I'm going to be creating a winged liner. I'm also applying this right into the inner corner of my eye and dragging it down slightly. This will really elongate the eye and make it appear a lot larger, just like a deer's eye. I'm also going to be applying a small amount onto my inner waterline, but I'm not going all the way across the eye. I'm literally just doing that like inner corner. For mascara, I'm using my Rimmel London Extra Super Lash Mascara, and I'm just going to be applying some on my top lashes. For lashes, I'm applying the Huda Beauty Farah lashes. These are like my all-time favourites. I'm then taking this eyeliner by Mercier in the shade Cappuccino, and I'm going to be lining my inner waterline. So I'm then just going back in with that Pearl eyeshadow by MUA, and I'm going to be putting this pretty much where I put that concealer. So under my eyes, forehead, nose, Cupid's bow. This is just going to make it appear a lot brighter and larger because we want to accentuate the inner circle of the face. I'm then taking this angled liner brush and picking up this brown eyeshadow from my Maybelline the Nudes palette, and I'm going to be using this to kind of carve out the nose shape of the deer. So I'm going to take it from under the eyes, sort of like creating a double winged effect, and then I'm going to be dragging it down just slightly wider than my actual nose. I'm then taking a pencil brush just to blend out that line so it's nice and soft, and then I'm going to be repeating this step on the other side. So for my bottom lashes, I'm going to be taking these ones by Eyeliner. They're the 117 Wispies, and I'm going to be cutting off the inner half of the lash, and I'm going to be popping that onto my lower lash line. So when you're doing this, you're going to want to place the lash underneath your natural lash line. It just sticks so much easier, and if you're doing individual ones, it just looks a lot more natural. For contour, I'm taking my Iconic London powder contour set, and I'm picking up this darker brown shade from the palette, and I'm going to be applying that everywhere where I put that cream contour, so like my cheekbones, forehead, and down the sides of my nose. So for the little white dots on the face, I'm taking this NYX Jumbo white eyeliner pencil in the shade Milk, and I'm going to be popping this in random places on my forehead and cheek area. I'm then going back in with some more gel eyeliner, and I'm creating a line from my nose to my top lip, and then I'm going to be filling in my top lip with this as well. For my bottom lip, I'm taking Dose of Colours Sand Matte Lipstick, and I'm popping that on my bottom lip and then blending out with my finger. To add a bit more colour, I'm just taking NYX Liquid Suede in the shade Tea and Cookies. I'm just applying this straight over the top. For my red nose, I'm taking Makeup Revolution's I Am Ready red lipstick, and I'm literally just drawing this like a heart shape on the end of my nose. So this is the finished result. I hope you all enjoyed this deer inspired makeup tutorial for Christmas. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did, and please don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. I'll leave it linked down below, and I wish you all a very Merry Christmas.